going on, folks? Gotta get a sound check right quick. What's going on, B Jizzle? Wait till a few of you guys pop up in here. Dirty Broke, what's up, man? Damn, he need that dude. Yeah. Oh, that's a yard jockey. Because it is. Let a few guys pop up in here, man, before we start rolling. Emmanuel Foster is working. Okay, what's going on, brother? What y'all doing today, man? Y'all working? Y'all on the road? Y'all chilling at the house? It's what's today? Tuesday? It's Tuesday, man. Shout out to all the new subs too, man. We got some new subscribers. Appreciate y'all sharing the videos. Appreciate all the comments. I'm still out here. Been a while since I went live. We still blocking folks. We still got some ignorant folks. I don't play them games over here. There's no questions asked. You get blocked quick. But yeah, man, we still here. I'll wait till about 5-minute mark, man. T Hill, what's up, man? How's that reefer working for you, man? How's that reefer working? Or are you rolling with it yet? Like I was saying, man, we still here, we still rolling. I've been very busy, but what you say? Not using it yet? Oh, okay. Now you missing the money, man. Missing the money out here. Oh yeah. Oh, you on the Meyer account? Okay. I think that's what old boy was doing. Old boy out of Indiana. He was doing that Meyer account or something with Meyer or something. But yeah, we close to the 5 minutes. If y'all catch this on the replay, hit the like button. But anyways, like I said, man, y'all see the title. Leak, what up? Got your favorite trucker in the building, man. I'm surprised you up, man. West Coast time. I don't know if you're on the West Coast, but yeah, man, last season, last chance season, y'all see the title. Y'all know what that means. But anyways, like I said, I've been busy, you know, been working on a couple things, getting that driver straight. Oh, you New Mexico? Okay. I've been getting that driver straight. He's doing pretty good. He's doing I had him on my dedicated run, and you know, so he's been doing all right. He had a couple mishaps, you know, but he's good. He's good to go. We're still monitoring this guy. But so far so good. But what I've been doing though, since he's been on the account, the dedicated joint, man, I've been playing around with the spot market. First time in a long time I got a chance to play with the spot market in a while, like consistently. So I saw when the time I'm still playing with it a little bit, but I saw the rates decrease a little bit, and not saying that I'm not getting still money, I'm still getting, Like, I'm starting to see, like, I started to see, like, especially last week, the $800 for 300-mile bull crap, stuff like that. 800, 300-mile stuff. A lot of that stuff was being thrown my way. Stuff like that. 600, 200 miles, stuff like that. Little numbers like that. Nah. But I've been still be able to get the same numbers, like I've been getting, and that came with negotiation. So now I know some of you guys not getting those numbers because you don't know how to negotiate, or you don't know what you're doing exact yet. You're still trying to figure it out. But the rates are starting to go back up again. The reason being because it's, like I said in the title, last chance season. The season, that time of the season, that time of the year, Thanksgiving and Christmas. This is your last chance to get this money. This is the time of year you need to be consistent. You need to be consistent. Very consistent. Because you need to start saving, because what I think is the market is pretty much going to do what it usually does every year. January, February, summer, March is going to be some tragic stuff going on. I mean, you can still maintain as long as you ain't got nothing crazy going on. But like I said, it's going to be that time of year where the rates are going to be low. So it's, I've been seeing loads. I started seeing the cranberry loads, and a lot of Thanksgiving stuff, turkey and stuff like that, moving around, especially on the reefer side. So I actually had a guy hit me up by the cranberry load yesterday, because I was messing around. Where was that yesterday? I had took a load up to I picked up a load up in Fredericksburg, took it up to Perryville, Maryland, and then I picked up a load yesterday, 2 loads out of South Jersey. I went up to South Jersey for the first time in a while, but it was like 60 miles from Perryville, Maryland, and I brought it back down to Fredericksburg, and I got the driver on another run right now, and I'm picking up the dedicated run today. He'll pick it back up tomorrow, but that's what we're doing, and it's working out, and everything's working out for sure. But like I said, the rates are starting to dip. They dipped for a while, and then they're starting to increase. I don't know what's going on the driving side, but as far as the reefer side, I saw what y'all was talking about, but then now they're coming back up again. So this is, like I said, this is the time for y'all to be consistent, save your money, and prepare for, I said that in the other video, prepare for what's coming. Because it can go, like I said, it can go like it done previous years, and rates go down, and for the 3 months or whatever the case may be, or they can hold. But I don't know. You can't predict it. We saw what happened in the election. Biden won. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. Like I said, we're doing something. YouTube, man. Are we back live, man? I don't know. Here we go to YouTube. Keep freezing again. We definitely got all bars, so I know it ain't me. But let me know if we back live, so I can read some of y'all's comments too. Can I get a thumbs up or something? Cause this just started loading up again. I don't know what's going on, man. Okay. Alright. T, what'd you say? Oh, which version of DAT do you use? I use the I don't know if there's different versions, but I paid the $100 one. Yeah, the $100 one a month. It shows the 15-day average. But like I said, I don't never go about that 15-day average. I mean, sometimes that joint be throwing people off. I never look at, matter of fact, I don't never look at a 15-day average. I go by my own average. You know what I'm saying? I go by my own average. But what's up, Ethan? Them boys not liking that LP talk as far as for that last chance rates about to skyrocket if these trunk losers shut down. They not liking that LP talk. Man, I can't. Yeah, we gonna find out. We gonna see what happens. In the next couple months. Like I said, I said this a long time ago. Like, remember Elite when we was back doing the auction back in North Carolina? What was that, in July? I think we was. We was at that auction. If you didn't do what you needed to do now, you're too late. But if you did what you needed to do back then, and then you got this last chance right now, you better start saving, cause it's coming. That's why I said, man, back then you should have did what you had to do. If you was gonna get equipment or you was gonna get authority, you should have done it. Now you gotta. I wouldn't even. Since we're speaking on authority, I wouldn't suggest anybody getting. I would not get authority right now, in my opinion. Just because I will wait. Even though, if you set up, I'll put it. Let me change. Let me switch that up. If you set up right, what is this dude doing? If you set up right, if you got everything set up, you got the trailer, you got the trailer, you got the truck, you got everything set up, you could probably do the authority. But I wouldn't suggest anybody go doing that authority. Like, I had a conversation with a individual over the weekend about this. Just out here winging it, because somebody said something about something. You should go do this, you could do that, pillow talking, all this, and you won't set up right. I actually got a video about this. I haven't even dropped it yet, but I did a pre-recorded video about this. But if you're not set up correctly, and you trying to just go out here and get authority and just hoping you win, trucking is not about hope. You know what I'm saying? It's not about hope, man. You gotta be set up right and know when to make a move. And this is a very weird time to be making moves, especially if you ain't got the backing, the money, or the credit, or whatever the case may be. You got to be very careful about making certain moves around this time, man. I'm being real. I'm not even trying to be funny though. I'm being real serious, man. Like, even though I did my authority back in November of last year, but I had everything set up. I had a trail and everything, and I already knew what I was doing as far as booking loads and stuff like that. It won't like I was just out here figuring it out as I went. You know what I'm saying? I already knew what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? But I pray none of y'all not out here trying to do that. Like I said, trucking ain't going nowhere. You still got time to do research, study, and figure it out. You don't have to do things right away. But like I said, back to the title though, last chance season. This your last chance to start making some money, being consistent, and not doing nothing crazy, but kind of playing the field, seeing where things are going. Would you say, Mike? I disagree. Times like this is the perfect time to make moves. No, I'm speaking on time. Yeah, if you set up right. Like I said, some people are winging it. You can't wing it and hoping that it's gonna be all right on the other side at a time like this. But some people can do that and make it happen. Just be prepared for the show. You know what I'm saying? Just be prepared. I'm just saying, be prepared for the downfall, because it's coming. Whether you like it or not, it's coming. Let me see. I'm back. Okay. Do you recommend riding off someone else's authority? Can you explain that? Hold on. What do you mean riding off someone else's authority? YC, what's going on, brother? The fuel prices are definitely increasing. It's $3.15 in Cali. and the prices of trucks are going up too. Been check. I said, I said that. I told y'all the trailers were the first ones. I told y'all back in July when we did that auction. I saw the trailers going up. The trucks weren't like that. And then I was like, I said something in the video. The trailers are going up, and then the trucks are coming right behind it. The trucks is crazy right now. I was seeing like 2015s going for like 60 grand. I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? Trucks are going up. This is what you call this price gouging and then inflation. You know, it's coming. That's what I said back then, 6 months ago. What was it? 6 months ago? What? No, 4 months ago. If you're gonna do what you're gonna do, you better make a move, because it's coming. Everything's going up. Now, some of y'all might buy in. Y'all might buy in on a high market, but if you don't got a game plan and you don't know what you're doing, and you're not trying to get the money back that you paid, you overpriced on, you paid and it's overpriced. You know what I'm saying? It's an automatic fail. You know, sometimes you're gonna have to pay for something that's more than what it's worth, but at least have a game plan or what you're gonna I did it. The first trailer I got, yeah, it was overpriced, but I had a solid game plan. You know what I'm saying? Cause I bought in when it was in a high market with the trailer at least. But that was the trailer. But I had a solid game plan. I knew the hell I was doing, and I knew how to negotiate at that time. And already at that time, I already was like a year and a half in, or negotiating on loads. Making moves. And figuring it out. And that was also coming from driving and going to reefer. That helped a lot too. Because reefer pays more. I didn't know anything about the commodity or nothing like that. I just knew that it paid more. And then with the help of like X and Leak, they was doing reefer before I was, so that helped too. Let me see. Unprepared people, true. We'll do it again. Being unprepared anytime is a bad move. Yeah, man. Especially in trucking. Well, you can say that in business, period. But trucking, really, just like I'm just saying, like it's a lot of people out here that's company drivers. At this point in time, right now, company drivers. People are doing this. Company drivers right now, trying to get the authority right now. And they have no idea, and I'm not trying to bash anybody, but I'm just trying to help. They have no idea what's going on, man. Like, when you start, asking questions, where do you get your loads from? You need to go back to the books, because you don't know what's going on. That's why I be talking about, and this is why I talk about leasing. I recommend leasing. Like I said, I say this all the time. I recommend leasing, but I just don't recommend leasing for long term. Understand what's going on out here. Try to understand lanes. Try to at least learn how to book your own freight. And go off of that, and then that can make a decision on whether do you want to make the next step. But some of you guys want to go company authority and hoping that you win. That hope word, man, that's gonna put y'all into some of you guys gonna go into depression mode and be depressed about this. Bankrupt and out before you came out faster than you came in. But hey, I'm not, like I said, I'm not the guru of this and nothing like that. I'm just speaking on like facts, like real life experience. 10-4, I'll be rolling till noon. You can't find a truck in Phoenix. Oh, I'm sure it's crazy over in the West Coast. Man, this dude just started loading me. I'm sure it's crazy in the West Coast. 2013 Freightliner Cascade at 50K with 400K miles, too high. Yeah, man. There's actually guys selling trucks and trailers, and I post them sometimes in the community section. If y'all look at them, a lot of people upgrading, but you got to be careful with some of these private sellers, man. They'll tape the truck up, bandage it up, make it look nice and good, and say, sell you a dream and say, yeah, this is the best truck in the world. And then you get this man the money, or female the money, and you ride off. Next thing you know, you on the side of the road and the motor blew or something. Y'all gotta be careful with some of these private sellers. I post a lot of things, but I always say, man, it's worth taking a look at, but you gotta go out there and look at the truck or the trailer, whatever it is. Some of these guys are trying to get out of business. Some of these guys are lying, talking about this is a famous one. I can't drive trucks no more. I'm injured or whatever the case may be. That's a real good one. A lot of these guys like saying, just how to say it, make it feel bad and stuff. Like, yeah, this is the reason why I'm selling my truck and my equipment. Ooh, this, that's a famous one right there. Y'all gotta be careful with some of them guys saying that. But it's still worth taking a look at if you can get a bit of a detailed description of the piece of equipment, or you can get the person on the phone and actually hear their voice and how they sound. That can also determine whether or not it's worth taking a look into. But some of you guys know what I'm talking about with this private sellers. But as far as the dealerships and buying equipment, that's just out the window right now, man. I'm just seeing these crazy numbers right now. MAC still calls me. The dude out of Springfield, he calls me like every quarter on some BS, talking about he got this truck. Always talking, we've got these new trucks coming in. Ooh, I'm like, all right, well, what you got going on with them? I'm like, what's the price? I always just say, what's the price? I don't even want to know I said, what's the price and what year the truck it is? And there's always some weird number or some outrageous number. I'm like, look, man, we're not about to play these games. Just hit me. I'll reach out to you some other time. When we in the market looking for a truck. Right now, I'm not in the market looking for a truck. So, I'm always willing to listen. But I'm not really trying to get another truck right now. But he's always throwing out these bogus numbers. I'm like, man, whatever, man. MAC, man. I spoke about a lot of MAC because I got my truck from MAC, but MAC is not even a go-to spot for a first-time buyer. I'm just seeing a lot of MAC starting to be like Lone Mountain, rejecting a lot of first-time buyers. Well, they're not really rejecting, but they're hitting you with that high-ass down payment. Big facts. I agree. I apologize. Oh, no, you good, Mike? Yeah, I didn't know when you came in. Having trailer pool is more important than ever at these warehouses. King Dolo, yeah, that's definitely true. You see it everywhere. Big facts. I'm sick is the main one. Yeah, man. They always talking about they sick or they got to get a heart transplant or something crazy. Like they want you to feel bad or whatever. Whatever the case may be, and that's the big one, man. But be careful with private sellers. If you don't know, take someone that knows. I tell that too. Especially, it's a lot of and no disrespect to females, but it's a lot of females coming in the game, and I would highly suggest that you take somebody with you when you're buying a truck, no matter if you're going to a dealership or going to a private seller, because what's happening is a lot of these guys are trying to get over on the females, and just make sure you just take somebody with you when you're trying to buy a piece of equipment, period, because there's some funny business going on out here, man. ask for that paperwork and they get hesitant. Yeah, most definitely. Especially if the truck got an overhaul on it or something. You ask like, where the paperwork at? Oh, we don't got the paperwork on it, but it was we saw that it did it. I'm like, what? Like, you never go off nobody's word. We need to see that documentation, man. We need to see that paperwork. Like, nah, man, we're not doing that. Gotta get the paperwork when you buying used equipment. Especially in dealerships too. Another a famous one. Dealerships don't know what the hell is going on. They be lying too. Dealerships will tell you, yeah, we got a fresh DPF cleaning and all this. Well, all right, what that mean? That don't mean nothing. Like, make it sound like it's a DPF cleaning is a big thing. Like, nah, man. That ain't it. And they always talking about DPF cleaning and a fresh PM. Like, that, what does that mean? Like, that doesn't mean anything. When you buying a truck with depth, doesn't mean anything. Why not say this? Oh, we got a brand new DPF in there. That's more appealing than a DPF cleaning to me. But hey, whatever. Them trucks with the depth, and then the sensors and all that go a long way with it too. But I ain't gonna get into all that depth stuff. Red flag leak. I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, y'all must be. It happened the other day. Yeah, man. Especially on Facebook. I post what I post in the community section, but like I said, I don't hit these people up or nothing like that. I just screenshot it, drop the information, you search the name, and I just tell you where the city and state is at, and it's your choice to hit them up or not. But some of the stuff is worth taking a look into, but you're gonna have to, either way, you're gonna have to go look at it. So there's no point of just trying to be like, all right, I'm gonna sign the deal without looking at it. That could be the biggest mistake you can ever make, is buying a piece of equipment without looking at it. And this weather is sick. First it was 75 degrees, now it's 60. Like, what's going on? It's like November, yo. I feel like I'm in Miami. What's up? Cedric, on top of the morning, driver, female from around my way in Louisiana, just bought a Max for us. Damn. That's, I don't know. Everybody's situation might be different. I don't know. People buying these Max Forces. I get that question a lot about internationals, buying internationals. Yeah, the Max Force is a no-go for me. Okay, when you speak about internationals and Cummins, okay, the Cummins is a good engine, but then you got to think about internationals have a lot of sensor issues and stuff like that that can bring you in the shop. Cummins is a good engine, okay, but somebody asked me about my truck. Cummins parts. I was like, we don't have Cummins parts. Majority of the stuff in my truck is Packard parts. You know what I'm saying? I got a Cummins engine, yeah, but majority of the stuff inside under the hood is Packard parts. That's not saying that I go to Packard to get my parts. I can still go pretty much anywhere to get my parts. You know what I'm saying? But he couldn't understand what I was saying. It's not Cummins parts. I got Cummins engine. If something dealing with the motor, yeah, you can go to Cummins or whatever. But each truck is different. Yeah, Freightliners, you can buy parts from pretty much anywhere. Sometimes I have to go to Kenworth to get certain parts. But sometimes I can go to like Truck Pro, or I can go. It's more of a price, checking out prices. But sometimes I am forced to go to Kenworth to go get a part because maybe Truck Pro or somebody else don't got them. Like for instance, the freaking clearance lights. I had replace like 2 of my clearance lights. I was like, well, I might as well replace all my clearance lights. You know what I'm saying? And then I called a Truck Pro. Truck Pro didn't have them, so I called Truck Pro. I called what's the other joint called? It was a trailer place that had lights, but they didn't have the ones I needed. And then it was another spot. It was another spot that I called to see if they had them. They didn't have them, so I was forced to go to Kenworth. Actually, Kenworth had a deal going on. If you bought all 5 or something like that, it took off like $40 or something like that. Which, you know, I did that, so it worked out. But another place I like to use is Parts Geek. www.partsgeek.com. A lot of y'all don't know what. A lot of y'all know nothing about that. I'm gonna put y'all on once again. www.parts geek geek.com. They got parts for the low. Huh. Them joints be like 50 to 70% off. All you do is put in your year, your truck, the model, the make. Man, they got a lot of things on there. Check it out. Y'all need to go find a single bank that can handle your credit. Don't let these dealers pull your credit. They shotgun your credit everywhere to a lot of banks, so your score will dump it. Yeah, man, like Leak said, man, that's when I bought my truck. See, I didn't know nothing about that. When I bought my truck back in 2018, they blasted my credit, man. And I finally got, recently, I don't know, a couple months ago, all that stuff finally came off my credit. That's why I say when I first did that, and then when I first bought my first trailer, I did it a different way. I went to my credit union and got the loan from them and bought my first trailer. And I didn't even know. That's how I found out how easy it was to get loans from credit unions, because I got Navy Federal as a credit union. And that's how I found out how easy it was. And I got it for like 5%. It was like 5% at Navy Federal. And that's why I was talking about, if y'all trying to get a loan, go to a credit union. Navy Federal, USA, or whoever, all the other credit unions. But that was the best one, because my parents was in the military or whatnot. So I was able to get Navy Federal. So it worked out. But most definitely, yeah, get an outside bank. Don't use those banks through the dealerships. A lot of people doing that too, buying equipment and not looking at it or letting the dealer pick it up for it. Yeah, man, that can be a tragic story, man. That I saw somebody on Facebook talking about he accidentally bought the wrong truck. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? How you go? I can understand. This dude said something crazy, man. He's like, yeah, I accidentally bought the wrong truck, but I was forced to pay for it. Talking about the screen flipped on him and he bought the. I was like, man, this dude, he could be. I was like, man. And so he was on Facebook selling the truck back. And the thing is, was crazy. It was one of them international joints. I was like, man, I don't know if this dude was lying or what, but the shit sounded like crazy. What up, creative? Jerome Jones, what up? Damn, just got quoted for insurance for getting my authority for $12K. That's not bad. $12K. That's not bad at all for your first year. You might want to look at the fine print and details, because I don't know what that entails, or if they allow you to grow, or they got you at a certain radius. I don't know the details on that. $12K, you better take that. Yup. Farm Fleet. Nah, it's not called Farm Fleet. Damn, what's the name of that, man? Uh, Fleet Pride. That's what it is. Fleet Pride. 100%. Yeah, cause they be having lights and stuff for trucks too. But they didn't have the ones I needed. Because I needed the clearance ones, man. Them joints, I didn't know they was that expensive. I'm like, what? Like, they was going, like, at first it was Kenworth. They was going for like 120 a pop. For clearance lights. But like I said, they gave me a deal because I bought all 5 of them. They took off like $40 or something like that. But I could have. The thing was, I had to get it right away because I had to get my inspection done. But if I didn't wait, I could have got a parts geek. Like I told you, that website, they had it for $35 or $40 a pop or something like that. But of course, it was gonna take time for it to come though. But I had to get my clearance lights so I could pass my inspection. But yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, that's what I was saying, man. $12K a year for the authority, that's not bad. Like I said, I don't know what what's the details on. Or they got you at a certain radius, or is that a limited miles, or what the deal is? Then again, it depends who you're talking about. That's why I'm 1099 stacking, building my credit, and I'm going through my credit union to buy my truck next year. Yeah, man, that's the way to go. From what I've been seeing, that's actually the best way to go about it. With buying a truck, is go through the credit union, see how much you can get. You know, I tell people don't go in the credit union saying you're trying to get a business loan. Go in the credit union and get a personal loan and saying you're making a big purchase or whatever. They're gonna ask you what are you using the loan for. Just say a major purchase. They're not gonna go no further than that. They're gonna be like, you know, what are you getting? You know, that's not none of your business. Just go get the loan and say it's a major purchase. See how much you can get. You know, then that can be, once you figure that out, you can see exactly how much money you got to play with. They might not give you 50K. Okay. They might give you 20K. All right. Well, there you go. You got 10K for a down payment and the other 10K for maintenance or whatever the case may be. Yeah, you're gonna have to pay back the loan plus, you know, whatever the monthly payment on the truck. But hey, you still come out cheaper. You still come out cheaper than trying to get a loan through the dealership. Getting a loan through the dealership, man. Cause like I said, what I told the guy, first time buyers, I mean, your loan gonna be like out the gate. If you go through a dealership, it's gonna be like, well, a lane trucker know what they was trying to hit you with. What was like 10 to 15%, and it might have been higher than that. And you a second time buyer, which I thought was kind of crazy. But I think Lean Trucker got a video about that, because he just bought another truck out of Aero Trucks. But how much they was trying to charge you, and you was a second time buyer or whatever, it was like 10, 12% or something like that. I know someone who let MAC do it, and I was like, no. Yeah, man, MAC, man. Yeah, I had to learn from that. You learn experience, man. They blast your credit, yo. Like I had like, I don't know, like 6 different like credit joints on my joint, man. Them joints fell off though, but it was a lot, you know. It was a lot. Them joints take like 2 years to fall off. Sometimes they'll fall off if you fight them, but majority of them took like 2 years. Some of them did fall off though, before the 2 years. 100% 10-4 drone, a limited mile radius, 1K deductible. That's good. That's good. That's good, man. 12K. for unlimited miles, 1K deductible. That's good, man. Are you doing reefer driving? What you doing? Lean Cooley back in the building. Yes, sir. Having a hard time finding insurance. Any recommendations? Somebody else asked me about that. When you when you when you get activate your or when you get your DOT numbers, you fill out the application, you do all the paperwork, you're gonna get a whole bunch of calls. You can start right there, figure those guys out, or then you can get some recommendations. Progressive is not ideal on my side or where I'm at, but it might be ideal for somebody else like T Hill. He in Ohio, and it worked out. Progressive worked out for him over there, but Progressive doesn't work out over here. Everybody goes to Progressive. I heard somebody say something about Allstate. I was like, I don't even think Allstate has insurance. Car insurance and truck insurance, two different things. First and foremost, Progressive is pretty much the only one that has car, and I actually have Progressive as my car insurance, and they still want to give me a deal. But I would start looking for an agent, and some of these agents can get you some good quotes on some of these guys like Canal and who's the other one? Canal, Lanster, or whatever it's called. Some of these insurance companies are pretty decent, but like I said, some of these insurance companies are buckling down too with the foolishness. A lot of guys want to go OIDA. OIDA is I don't think they let you grow. Actually, I don't think they let you start growing until you got 2 years, if I'm not mistaken. Even after 2 years, I think you only can add like 2 trucks. But I wouldn't mess with OIDA, just me personally. Far as authority talk, I ain't talking about no bobtail, none of that stuff. I'm talking about liability and physical damage. I mean liability and cargo policies and stuff like that. I wouldn't mess with OIDA. That's just me personally. But let me read some of these. Can't add a truck for a year. You wouldn't want to add a truck anyways to a year. Just my opinion. I didn't add a truck till close to a year, but activate. It's a lot of things you got to start when you activate your authority. It's some things you got to figure out, and you got to get it down pat. You got to make sure you know what you're doing. You got to, because at the end of the day, when you have to activate your authority, you as the driver are owner operator under your authority. So once you figure how to figure things out and get like yourself straight as the driver, I'm speaking on driver profiles and drug consortium. You got drug test yourself, getting the IFTA straight, make sure your 2290 is up to date, make sure your IRP is straight. Those things, you got to make sure all that's straight before you start adding another driver. I really do recommend that you wait a whole year. You wait a year anyways. Like no BS. Like I'm not even like playing games with that. You should want to wait a year before you start adding drivers. Cause some of these drivers, I ain't even gonna lie, some of these drivers, man, is weird and funny, man. They be lying through. I mean, it's like some of these drivers are the finesse of the finesse. Like they would tell you a story and make it seem like they was the best trucker in the world. As soon as they come on board, here we go with the BS. Like no games. Like they don't waste no time to show their true colors. And it's crazy. A lot of people use a broker to shop for insurance. Some insurance companies will tell you not find one. Yeah, some of you can go direct with them, but majority of them an agent or agent, broker, whatever, uh, will find insurance for you. Um, you got to find one though, and hopefully they can get you a decent quote. You know, but if it's something crazy and it's not affordable, then you already, if they start coming back and be like, yeah, you're gonna be paying like I don't know, over $2 grand a month for insurance, then and you coming into the time like this, then nah, you need to keep looking. You know, that ain't it. And sometimes they might be like, well, this is the best I'm finding. I was like, all right, well, I'll find another agent. You know, some people are not, don't have the I forgot what it's called, like um, they're only good at certain areas. Sometimes you're gonna have to find an agent that's good in your particular area. Um, which is, I found out, like Virginia, like my first year, the insurance company I had, they was not really good at my particular area. They was only good at where they was at, I think it was Iowa, in that region over there somewhere. So they didn't really have a good idea of my market or my rates. I mean, they just told me something to make it sound good, but really that's not really what it was. So insurance can be very tricky too. $50K for 2013 is too high. Oh yeah, most definitely. Call Tricor Insurance. Creative Solution says call Tricor Insurance. I have Northland Insurance at 16,000. Progressive quoted me at 26,000. See, there you go, right there. Progressive is only good in certain markets. I don't know. I think T Hill got Progressive, if I'm not mistaken. He said he got a pretty good quote. I don't know. Somebody told me that, which I think is true, is if the more inland, if you're not near the water, the cheaper your insurance is. I don't know if that's true or not, but I also heard that, which is true, that Florida is the worst state to get insurance, which is very true. But and then something about crime rate, crime and theft, that plays a part. I don't know. Make sure you get a combined deductible. It covers everything. Yup. Yeah, it's 2 years. Oh, you must be talking about OIDA. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I thought it was 2 years. Great West Casualty Company. Yeah, I heard about Great West is a good company too. They A-rated. I actually had didn't I have Great West? Yeah, I think my cargo last year was Great West. It was decent. It was okay. Yeah, my cargo was Great West last year. Power only or reefer? Oh, okay. You talking about the what you doing with the authority? Okay. If you're gonna do power only, make sure you got a game plan. Make sure you got a game plan, because there's a lot of people out here chasing trailers more than they making money. And some of these power only places, they're not paying for empty miles. So be careful with power only. And when you do a power only on the spot market, which I don't, like I said, I never did power only, but I seen the loads on power only on the spot market, and most of them are one ways. There's, sometimes you can catch some round trip ones, but they're not like that. For you to just be doing power only on the spot market, unless you got a game plan with Amazon. I had to loosen up on Amazon a little bit. It might be a way to go, to get you started. But Amazon might be the way to go to get you started. But something to take a look into. I guess that's the new thing. Back when I was coming in, Amazon wasn't even a topic. So Now it's kind of like Amazon's opening doors for new authorities to get going, and make some money, and then eventually you can take off from there. Uh, no bullshit. I got my audit letter already. Oh, you got yours already? Damn. Yeah, man. They not playing. Like it's random. Like when they did mine, they just called my phone. It was like, hey, it's a DOT officer. I'm here to do a safety audit, and I need all this here. I need all this right here in place, and I need it in 2 weeks. You don't got it in 2 weeks, I'm shutting you down, or something like that. They didn't say shut you down, but we're going to. They said something. It was like we're going to. They said, I forgot what they said, but it was somewhere around those lines or something like that. Both be a hustler out here. Progressive trying to collect that money for the flow. Yeah, Progressive on some, I don't know what they on, man. They on some other stuff, man. Like I said, when I first did my joint last year, they tried to hit me for like 46,000 for a quote out the gate. I was like, yo, that's ridiculous. Who's paying that? Like, where do y'all come up with these numbers? Like, you almost want 50 racks for insurance? Hey, huh? Hey, you got to get the face, like, huh? Like, what are you talking about? That's why I was like, man, I don't know. Certain areas get good quotes at Progressive. Certain, I just know in Virginia, man, it's funny, man. Like everything in Virginia is funny. They just raised the IRP renewal. Like, how y'all raise it $250? How you went from $1,500 to $1,700? And I asked them, I was like, for what? It was like first thing they said was COVID. I was like, man, whatever, man. Everything is COVID. Everybody's trying to get back their money they lost because of COVID. But whatever. Florida owner ops have it the worst. Yeah, man. I couldn't even begin to explain how to even for the guys that are trying to be owner ops in Florida. I probably would think that you would have to move out that state or have some type of address outside of that state so you can make moves. I know there was a guy I used to watch back in the day, One Rich. He was a Florida guy, and he was talking about his insurance was crazy high. But other than that, man, Florida's just always high on everything, man. I wouldn't even build a business out in Florida unless you already had like contracts set up and you just stayed in Florida. I'm guessing. I don't know, but I don't know. And what's going on, RLC? How's that? How's the local life treating you, man? Be careful. Power only will lead you to Amazon. Hold on. Be careful. Power only will lead you to Amazon. Yeah, generally, yeah, because you go on Amazon, pretty much the power only company. It used to be. Wasn't it Prime at one point? Prime had a little boost, and then JB Hunt was wiggling their way in there with the craziness. After I saw the JB Hunt deal, and they had you chasing, I saw the 500 miles. Sometimes it was like, yeah, sometimes you might have to go like it said something crazy. It might have been like 300 miles just to get it empty. I was like, and then you find out that JB Hunt doesn't pay empty miles. They pay $1.80 on loaded miles. I'm like, what? So you want me to go 300 miles to go chase an empty trailer just to get this load? I'm thinking, I'm hoping this load paying top end. I was like, man, these guys, man, it's throwing out crazy numbers and making it sound good. And then they hit you with that 25 state, 28 state, talking about, yeah, you don't got to run 28 states. The Northeast, you take out the Northeast, you run the 25 states. There's no Northeast or whatever he said, or whatever the case was. But you run from Minnesota is furthest west. What is it? I-30, and over, or whatever the case was. And I'm like, man, it don't even sound right, man. So I was like, man, JB Hunt on some bullshit. So but pretty much Amazon's probably the place to go as far as power only. I wouldn't get stuck in that little circle though. And me personally, once again, I gotta throw it out there, man. Me personally, if I had to go back, if I didn't have a trailer, if I had to do Amazon, I would do Amazon, but I would not stay at Amazon. I would have got a trailer and I would have did my thing. That's just me personally. Yeah, I know I'm gonna get some guy saying Amazon's the best thing in the world. I've been Amazon for 50 years and I've been doing my thing, whatever. We gonna get it. Of course, I gotta throw it out there. Now I gotta throw some things out here because we getting some like ignorant stuff on the channel now. Me personally, I'm gonna say it again. Me personally, if I had to go back and do power only and I had to do Amazon, I'll do it. But I wouldn't be there for the long term. That's it. We got that out of the way. JB Hunt was the man once 10 years ago. Yeah, man, I don't know what they on. They on some other stuff, man. If they had to did the $1.80 all miles, that might have been more appealing. But they was like $1.80 loaded miles. Then they started coming up with this 25 state, 28 crap. And I was like, man, just throwing out stuff. Using Amazon as a stepping stone. That's facts. Amazon is making big changes. You will be limited to revenue. Yeah, see, T Hill knows. He knows about the Amazon. He did it. He been putting me on a little game with the Amazon runs. If I became owner-op again, I would run my business out of the Carolinas. Yeah, North Carolina got the cheapest rates. I think Leak showed me one dude. What's Leak? Didn't the dude have like 7,000 for the whole year or something like that in North Carolina? It was something crazy. If you got North Carolina insurance. I'm currently waiting on detention from Amazon 4 weeks ago. Beware. Yo, that's crazy. Creative. You might as well go ahead and let that one go. That's crazy. That's why I said, man, I don't play around with that detention, man. Y'all know the rules over here, man. Get your money up front. Yeah, you can get detention, but at least you got your money up front, and you could possibly get detention, but at least you won't be worried about it. But I don't fool with that detention mess. You got to go back and resubmit. JB Hunt, main one's 10 years. They're making use contracts on blocks. What the hell? You got to go back. Not in Wisconsin. How long was your IFTA sticker turnaround when you applied? My IFTA, actually, I got another when I got the IFTA sticker and I had to get another one. It came in like 3 days. But like I said, this is Virginia though. This is Virginia. It came in like 3 days or something like that. But see, Virginia, they don't run off paperwork. They run off the website. So, well, if you're a new person, you got to do it. You see, it's all messed up right now, especially with DMV. They make you new persons. You got to do the paperwork, and it takes like weeks. But if you doing like renewals and stuff like that, man, that joint's like boom, boom, boom. But that's, like I said, that's Virginia. I don't know no other states. I just faxed paper yesterday. My authorities came. See, okay, so you're a new one, so it's probably gonna take some time. But if you was already in the system, it would have been like that. Local steady now, just trying to finish my house. Then I want my freedom back on the op again. Oh, that's what's up, bro. RLC. You was at Landstar, right? RLC. All over every market I just met with Amazon. You can get your IFTA sticker the same day and see when you get your plates. Yeah, but you got to figure out if he can get in DMV. Because I know when I got my, actually, you're right. When I got my authority, my plates, they gave me the stickers the same day. But I was able to go inside DMV though. But now it's like, especially in Virginia, you can't go in DMV. I don't know. The guy I was talking to him on the phone, they was talking about paperwork, if you was new or whatever, bringing on drivers. He was like saying something like, you gotta be glad you got access to the system or something like that, or you've been waiting 4 to 6 weeks or something crazy he said. I'm back, bro. Truck riding good, and I'm doing UPS out in Richmond and talk. Okay, Brandon, that's what's up, man. Yeah, I remember you had your motor blown or something like that. Congratulations on being back on the road, man. Getting back to the money. Because I got my plate in Charlotte. The IFTA comes from Raleigh. It's my appointment. See, North Carolina's different. I don't know. See, that's different. Ours ain't like that. Still curtain. Ours ain't from different places. North Carolina one of the cheaper ones, but there's a few factors. Mississippi is too. Okay. Oh yeah, I was talking about that dude though. That you was talking about. Like he had like 7K though, but he was probably on a certain radius. He probably wasn't able to. He probably wasn't even able to leave the state. VARIP, if that's easy. Yeah, if you got the website, what's the new website called? MCS, Virginia MCS website. But if you're a new guy, man, they giving y'all hell, man. Oh, COVID got them doing appointments now. See, I know DMV in Virginia, the appointments is crazy, man. Like, just like, I'm talking, it's like backed up all the way to like fall of next year. I'm like, what? They need to fix that. Oh, you was at Mad Carriers. That's where I was. Okay. Yeah, that's where X and Leak was at. Mad Carriers. I heard Mag was a pretty good company. You back up and running. RLC. Everybody talking VL. There's so much company out here. There's so much company out there that's better than these people just don't want to learn. Man, I can't speak on VL no more, man. I'm getting a lot of flack, man, because I speak on VL. I be speaking the truth though, but I guess the truth hurts, but whatever. NC on have 2 offices specifically for commercial. That's crazy. Why they got 2 offices? Oh, you got the 60 series. Yeah. That's a pretty good engine, man. 60 series. Progressive Ohio first year was 12K. The next was 8K. Now I'm at 6,900 with reefer in the Amazon crap. See, that's what I said. See, we don't get those numbers on the East Coast. For Progressive, they was like 45K plus. That's crazy. Well, yeah, we won't get those numbers. How long we been on this? 66 minutes. Let's see, this dude gonna be cool. See, look, I'm gonna show y'all right now. Look, I got a guy right. See, I got a guy right now talking about potatoes, but see, I don't really mess with potatoes. Talking about he got these a couple days a week, but yeah, I don't know. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look into this one because you got to be very careful about reefer and potatoes because if they the potatoes that they just throw in the reefer, that's an automatic no go for me. Well, they palletized, then all right, we're back. Somebody calling me, dude, blowing my phone up, man, about some craziness. But anyway, yeah, NC got Charlotte and Raleigh for new IRP accounts. After that, you can handle it locally. They be having offices in tire shops. What the hell? Wow, what kind of mileage radius? I'm driving and can't touch that. Amazon wants to use your authority to keep their insurance costs down. Yeah, see, Amazon's smart because they know they even got the Sprinter vans popping. They know that a lot of people want to go into their own business, which is cool. They're gonna give you the tools to do it, but at the end of the day, they're getting something out of it. And like T Hill said, keep the insurance costs down. Tell you, man. I tell you, man. Amazon, they know why Amazon made a move, especially when COVID hit. They just went all in. They just rolled the dice and went all in. You know what I'm saying? Why you think this dude, what's his name, Jeff Bezos, getting all this money, man? And they talking about he's gonna be the first trillionaire and woo this, whatever the case was, He made a move. He rolled the dice, and he's winning. He is winning. It is what it is. He's winning. It's all about making moves, and then you already know what's going on. They trying to Amazon's trying to get on the spot market now. They actually got it going on the spot market. And then they got Amazon giving low. Well, JB Hunt got a contract with Amazon. Like, how many times y'all gonna chop it up? You gave it to JB Hunt, and JB Hunt, man, taking a big cut. That's what I be talking about, man. Like, a cut of a cut of a cut. We still doing that, huh? 200 miles, $1,000 with Convoy. Okay. I wish I can get a little bit like that with Convoy, but Convoy be playing these games with me. I guess I'm not one of they top guys or whatever. I don't know. I financed a 2019 Freightliner with 165,000 miles, still have warranty. Well, I mean, yeah, you're going to have warranty. You're going to have that warranty for a good little while. You probably got another 3 years factory warranty on that joint. Dwayne Harvey, what's up, man? Got my truck, bro. Hired my first driver for it. Okay. Salute, man. Congratulations on that, man. Congratulations on getting your I don't remember your situation. I believe you was the guy that was in Connecticut or the Northeast somewhere. But congratulations, man. Making moves. Probably till 2024. Yeah, that's what I said, man. He probably gonna have, depending on how much you drive that truck, man, you probably gonna have about 3-4 years on that joint. So that warranty is out. Oh, you Houston, Texas. Okay. Yeah, I think there was another guy like your name. He was in Connecticut or something like that. But yeah, man, we've been on this joint about 70 minutes. I ain't gonna be like your boy Calvin Lee can be on this joint for 4 hours. I appreciate y'all coming in, man, and chopping it up with your boy. It's been a while since it's been on a live. But I got some pre-recorded videos. I got to edit them when I get time, and I'll drop them. and I'll drop them, man. But yeah, like I said, y'all make sure y'all like the video, subscribe, and hit the like button, man. I appreciate if y'all hit the like button, and I'll catch y'all on. I don't know when I'm gonna go live again, but like I said, I'll drop the pre-recorded videos sometime this week, and y'all be safe.